Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, welcome. I know it has been a couple of months since I have uploaded a video. I've been focusing more on uploading like short form content on over my Instagram, on TikTok, and also the YouTube shorts, but I think I want to return back to starting to do more long form videos for YouTube just because I miss actually sitting here and going through the process and doing my entire face from top to bottom, and I also just want to share that experience with y'all as well. And also, I am in a new filming setup than what you've probably seen previously, so bear with me if the lighting is not that great. I'm still trying to test everything out, but I'm just gonna go and do a simple makeup look today. I'm mostly going to be using M Cosmetics, and so I'm going to put all the items in the description below if you want to know which products I'm using. And where do I start? I guess I'll start with brows. I typically start with my brows first anyway. I have been getting my brows threaded again, so I don't really do much to them. I'll either fill them in with a pencil and a brow cream, or I'll just simply use a brow cream and call it a day. So I am using the M Cosmetics Fine Liner Brow Pencil. This is Deep Taupe, and it's just enough to fill in my brows, just to fill in some of those like sparse areas. I have a lot of sparse areas at the beginning of my brow, but I don't really like to fill in my brow that much because I don't want it to look too blocky. So on a typical day, I would probably just stop here. This looks fine for me, just helping to frame out my face a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in the other side. And what I do mostly is I start from the bottom and I just go ahead and define the line under here. And that's really the bulk of what I do when I'm doing my brows. And I take a little bit up, like I said, in the front, just to kind of fill in those sparse areas. And then that's really it. You brush it through. And that's it. So I could stop here. Actually, I'm going to stop here. We're not even going to use brow cream today. We're just going to stop here with a pencil. And typically what I do next is my eyes. And I have two options today. I'm not going to use an eyeshadow primer today. Either I'm going to use powder bronzer or the cream bronzer from M Cosmetics. I think I'll just use the powder one. This is the Corselette Sculpting Powder Bronzer. This is shade Sensual. Also use shade Silhouette, but Sensual is a little more darker, so I love using this for my eye area to warm it up a little bit more. So I'm just gonna add a little bit on here because I'm not going to do a full eyeshadow look today. I'm just going to put a shimmer on and then maybe some eyeliner and call it a day. I love using this powder when I don't want to really cake any eyeshadow on my eyes, but I do want to at least give myself some warmth just because I do have a bit of hyperpigmentation around the bags of my eye and also the inset of my crease. So I just want to even out my skin tone. A lot of things that I do makeup wise is just to even out my skin tone. I don't really care for full coverage foundation, concealer, none of that. I will take a sheer moisturizing tint over anything else, or just great skincare. The eyeshadow that I'm going to use is their Cosmic Pearl Dewy eyeshadow. This is shade Wish, and it's like a champagne gold. I actually just finished using the other one that I bought of this, and so this is a new one. And so I'm just going to rub there, and it's very shimmery. I love shimmer, y'all. I just love shimmer. You can't go wrong. So I'm just going to tap this on my eye, and you can see how reflective that is. You can also use this shade and I think two more of these Cosmic Pearl shadows. You can use them as highlighters, so I'm going to use that as well on top of my blush. And for simple makeup days, I love putting on a shimmer. It still adds a little bit of reflectiveness, but also a bit of color, and it just kind of shines up the look a little bit so I don't look too dull. Let's see. Do I want to attempt eyeliner today? We'll try, y'all. Sometimes eyeliner I do well some days, others I don't. So I'm just gonna start drawing a line out for the wing. I'm not gonna do anything too fancy today. I don't see how people talk while doing their eyeliner. It's an art. Concentration. Because these are definitely not even. I listen, y'all can roast me in the comments, but I know that's not even. And I don't want to mess with my Libra Virgo cusp energy and start trying to fix things and then make it worse. So I'm just going to leave that there. I'm gonna go in with their Pick Me Up Volumizing Mascara from M Cosmetics. Like I said, all the products I'm using are from M Cosmetics, and I will put them in the description so you're all able to see them as well. And I also have a discount code that you can use to get you some money off on your order, so just consider that. I'm gonna go in real light. My eyelashes are typically curled naturally, but I recently tried a lash lift for the first time and I see results, but I don't think I'll continue getting them just because the results were so minuscule from how my eyelashes are anyway that it's not really worth it. A good mascara can go a long way. I try to focus the majority of my mascara on the outer end just because I like to elongate my eyes since they're almond shaped. This is one of my favorite mascaras. It's also, I wouldn't consider it tubing, but it kind of tubes where you can just use warm water to help take it off. I use micellar water to take off my makeup and cleansing balms, and they still do the job just fine. Pretty much almost done. I just need to put on a blush now and then highlight and then lip. So what I'm going to do, I'm using the So Soft blushes from M Cosmetics. I'm going to use two different shades. This is shade Lychee and this is shade Strawberry. Sometimes when I'm putting on my blush, I like to put on a lighter color here towards the apple of my cheeks and then a darker color. And by dark, that can vary on, you know, whether it's just a different color or if it's actually darker. Because I like the way that it kind of helps to define my cheeks and also kind of contour a little bit. So I am going to do that. I'm going to put Lychee here on the front. You can see that it's like a peach color. And then I'm going to put Strawberry behind it. And I'm just going to go lightly because this is a very pigmented color. And then I'll just adjust as I need to. I'm going to grab a brush here and just start blending them in. And when I'm putting on my blush, I like to work it up towards the temple, kind of like in a C shape here. Next, like I mentioned earlier, I can use this Cosmic Pearl Dewy shadow. You can not only use it for your eyes, but you can also use it as a highlight. So I'm going to take a small amount and just start working that in. You probably can't see it that well on the camera right now, but I can definitely see it. A little bit more. And also, I like to take a little bit of whatever highlight I'm using and put it here under my brow bone. Just because I have so much lid space, I don't really care to bring eyeshadow all the way up here. I would much rather highlight it. So I'm going to take that color and just add it right here. And I'll just take the remainder and put it on my nose. I'm going to use the lip cushion here in clear quartz. Just going to use this to prime my lips. Lippy that I'm using today is the Soft Blur Velvet Lip. and this is shade Strawberry, and it almost perfectly matches the strawberry blush. And you can use this to achieve a more blotted look, or you can still put on more for more full coverage. I'm just going to start in the middle and do that, and then just blot it out a little bit. So now we see that I have just a great amount of coverage just for a blotted lip, or if I want to add more, I can definitely do that as well. And this is the look, you guys. I'm just going to come in just a little bit further so you can see. I mean, this is pretty, it's just pretty much a simple look. The colors, of course, are going to vary the products, but essentially what I'm trying to get at is filled in brows, a little shimmer eye, some mascara, a little touch of color, and then some type of lippy. It's so simple. I could probably do this in 10 to 15 minutes if I wasn't talking and I was really focused, but this is the look for today. Be sure to check out the products in the description below, and also I'll have my code down there, M_cashmere, if you want to shop at M Cosmetics and get you a percentage off of your order. And let me know in the comments what's your go-to makeup look, what are some go-to products, give me some ideas. I would love to connect with you all, and I will talk with you soon. Bye.